Hello everyone. In this video, we are about to understand how we are implementing MapReduce in HDFS file system. Okay, Hadoop distributed file system. Okay, I'll tell you why this MapReduce is important and how it is essential. So we all know Google, right? Wherein we have larger amount of data getting stored all the time. So when your data is getting stored, obviously we have to find a way where we can scale up the storage. That is, we have to go with the either in terms of horizontal scalability or vertical scalability. Okay, beyond a particular level, this vertical scalability is impossible because it's so expensive and we will not be able to scale it up beyond the range. So in order to cater this, we will be taking the help from horizontal scalability, wherein I'll be having a device. Parallelly, I'll be trying to have another device wherein I'll be shifting some portion of data into the other system. Okay, so it has become inevident that I should keep on adding devices when my data is growing. Okay, but the largest problem is that we should have a particular way wherein we'll be able to process this larger amount of data into a space or other that would help us to process it the lighter way. Okay, in such cases, this MapReduce concept is really helpful. As the name prescribes, it operates by two procedures. One is map, and the second is reduce. Okay, the simple logic behind this MapReduce is that we'll be following the strategy of key pair values. Okay, I'll tell you how it works. So just consider this particular data set through which we'll be processing the same. Here we have a product category and sales, right? In product, we do have set of items and their respective category were given over here. And the respective sales number for all the data were given here. Okay. So in this particular program, what we are trying to do is that for some reasons, I wanted to sort all the details which were given in terms of your product. Okay, maybe when I try to sort it in this selected example, so probably this chair will be in the first, right, and after which it will be getting sorted alphabetically. Okay, so if I sort it, obviously these categories also should get sorted, and the respective sale values also should be get sorted. Okay, consider that I have a device called a laptop which is coming under electronics, and also there are chances that I might be having another laptop which might be coming in the same category as electronics. When a tie is happening, obviously I have to check for the sale value. Whichever is becoming the minimum will be getting sorted in the first level. Okay, this is the simple logic which I have taken, and I'll be writing a particular program. Okay, so how the MapReduce work is that it tries to identify the product and obviously the category. So if I have a provision of sorting this category, that is maybe if I'm able to categorize all these elements in terms of electronics to certain extent and stationery to certain extent and other element to certain extent, the further processing will becomes easy. Okay, this is the simple logic behind your MapReduce concept. Okay, this has been predominantly used by Google since 2004, wherein it was a proposal which remained in a white paper, and later now they were able to successfully deploy this model and have a successful walkthrough over it. Okay? Now I'm taking to the implementation of the same. I've done the process already. I've implemented it and I shared the code and dataset with you in your team. So probably you can download that and have a try on this. Okay. So probably when you're looking at it, we'll be doing it with respect to Java. Java is intentionally used here because when it comes to Hadoop distributed file system, Java is one way where I will be able to execute all my programs. Okay, so in my Google Colab, I'm trying to install that package of Java into it, and of course, upon which I'm importing the respective OS into it. Okay, so I've written this particular code over here, and what I've done is that I've executed the same. Okay, so the execution nearly takes 2 to 3 minutes. So I've done it already. So what you're seeing is the phase of execution just being done over here. Okay, and next to which what I'm about to do is that I have a data set over here, right? I'm about to upload the data center to the workspace. Please execute that, and after which you will be getting an option called choose files. Click on that and upload the file which I've shared to you. Okay, so and probably when you're looking on the files, whatever data set I've uploaded has been successfully brought onto the workspace. I can have a clear view out of it. Okay, and next to which I have two obligations with respect to the prompt which I've given. So one is that is the column names were given. 0 is representing the product, 1 is representing the category, and 2 obviously for sales, which were given here. Enter the column number used for grouping. Okay, so what is the grouping element which you wanted to take, where you wanted to sort? I took my product which I wanted to sort. Okay, and second is that enter the numerical column number to total. Okay, so this thing you should have to be cautious. I have to give the numerical values, wherein I have to select the sales which has the value as 2. I've given it as 2. Okay, now grouping column has been selected as product. Okay, as I told you already, and the numerical column which has been selected as sales. So these two columns were getting sorted over here. Okay, so and next to which what I'll be doing is that I'll be creating the mapper function for it, upon which what I'll be trying to do is I'll be trying to sort it and drive the output exactly. So I have given the code, it has been executed for quite some time. So these are all the executions which happened when I've been trying to do it. And probably when you're coming in, the entire process is being done here. And collectively, when you're looking at the result, so here is the process of MapReduce. Okay, as I told you already, in this particular category, first I might be having something called bookshelf. Okay, so this bookshelf has been took over here. Okay, so the same has been sorted over here, and other things were sorted with respect to the alphabetical order. And probably when you're looking at it, as I told you already, there could be two components which might be having the same category as well. In such cases, the priority should be given with respect to the value of the, maybe when you're looking at here, I have two values almost more similar to here. In such cases, the priority will be given with respect to the sales value. Whichever is lower will be getting accumulated over here. Okay? So this is the simple logic of executing this probable thing, which effectively makes use of the map reduce concept. Thank you.